Hey guys, it's Ross Scott on Space Cat today. I thought we would just take a quick comparison at the two Rebels TIE fighters that I have, the standard Imperial TIE and the Grand Inquisitor's TIE prototype. So let's just bring them a bit closer. Ooh. I believe these are essentially to scale with each other. Sorry, this one has got a different type of stand, so it's a little bit more awkward. So they are, when you see them here, the wings, although they curve inward, they're the same height. Although it does look like the cockpit ball is fractionally larger. Yeah, fractionally larger, definitely. And you see that it has these parts, you know, like the TIE Bomber, like Darth Vader's X1, where it extends from the wing pylons that you see on here to the edge of the solar collectors. So yes, very, very nice. Yeah, very happy with these. And obviously it's standard panel arrangement. This one obviously is different. Now I do have my Rebels guide, and it does have a bit on the TIE Fighter and just a small little bit on the prototype. So there is the spread for the Imperial Tie Fighter. Very nice, that's a pilot there. So let's just see what it says. Agile but fragile. To maximise agility and minimise power demands, TIE fighters lack deflector shields, life support, ejection systems and hyperdrives. TIE pilots regard these as tools of cowards, right up until the time they need any one of those. The cockpit. TIE fighter cockpits are cramped. They have to fit in flight controls, targeting systems, view screens, a flight recorder, locator beacon and a single pilot. TIE fighters are one of the most recognisable symbols of the Imperial Navy's power. Their precision and streamlined design is a point of pride for TIE pilots. New factories have been built on Lothal to mass produce them. A TIE fighter's controls are relatively simple. They are so intuitive that Zeb and Ezra are able to work them out on the fly when they steal one. And on the strength in numbers. As TIE fighters lack shields or armour, they are most effective when attacking in large numbers, enabling them to overwhelm their targets. Each TIE fighter is identical, and TIE pilots may never fly the same craft twice, or even fly any craft twice, I suppose, at the rate they get destroyed. As a result, they rarely develop emotional ties to their ships. And about the pilots, space combat is a disorienting experience. Only 10% of pilots in the Imperial Pilot Training Programme actually graduate. Pilots are an elite class within the Navy and tend to be both proud and arrogant. Now, here we see some of the details. This is the interesting one because we've seen this in Rebels, but we hadn't seen it before. That's the what's the exact word? The wing detachment joint, so it can pop off during training if it's been stolen. Then the solar collector panels and the frame, of course, that holds it in place, which is that hexagonal shape. It has a low temperature laser tip, which is these, the little red dots. The main viewport, of course. Crew cockpit access hatch, which you can make out there. Yeah, the solar energy collectors, the support frame. So that's all on that. Oh, very standard stuff. Obviously, in the Rebels animation style, these panels are a little bit shorter. They would be more like so on the standard live-action TIE Fighter. So there's a little bit about, excuse me, about the TIE Advanced, and there you see it there on the Grand Inquisitor's spread. It's just hovering above it there. Now, again, the crew access hatch, which we did see popped open, and let's see if we can just pop that open again. Yep. And then it has the high performance solar array on the inside, as you can see. I'm not sure how that's meant to get more power than ones that's on the outside, but they're high performance solar cells. And then again, we see the laser tip here. So yes, and now we just see the two of them from the side. From the back, I'll just pop that back down now. And then we'll fold this one's wings. So much easier to store, I suspect, because let's see, you would get 2 of these in the space you would store 1. So yes, very nice. Pop them back open. So yeah, like I said, very happy with this particular version of the TIE Fighter. Like I said, I hadn't seen it before, didn't know it was available. The one I would really like from Rebels is the Mining Guild TIE Fighter that has these 2 panels cut out and it's painted that very nice gold colour. I assume that that will be available somewhere at some point if it isn't already. But there you go, guys. I just thought we'd just have a quick little comparison and use the Rebels visual guide to check out the 2 Rebels TIE Fighters that I have. Standard Imperial TIE Fighter and the Grand Inquisitor's prototype. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for a upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.